Guess what? This song is for the broken hearted. It sure is. Ha ha. For man, so he's leaving the life he's come to know. He's leaving on the midnight train to Georgia. Said he's going back to find a simpler place and time. Oh yes he is, and I'm gonna be with him on the midnight train to Georgia. I'd rather live in his world than live without him in mine. He kept dreaming, ooh, someday that he'd be a star, a superstar, but he didn't get far. But he sure found out the hard way. The dreams don't always come true. So he pondered his hopes, and even sold his soul car to a one-way ticket back to a dream he once knew, a life he once knew. Oh yeah. Y'all know mama gonna mess up. Anyway, check this out. I hope I got this right because I've done this thing about a couple of times. The last one that I did was zoomed in so far, all you saw was my eyes. Why I did that, I don't know. Then the other one I did, somebody called me. So, Samsung, y'all need to work on that. Samsung, work on that. If somebody called, then you just stop recording, okay, so that the person can answer the phone. Had you ever thought that maybe I wanted to continue to record and then answer the phone later? Come on, Samsung. I'm hoping that that new Samsung Note 4 has gotten rid of the kinks. You know, it would be nice. I wanted to go in there and get that Samsung Note 4 because I have the 3. And they were telling me, oh, you know, your contract is not allowing you to do an early upgrade at this point. You got to wait till November. I'm like, what? Goodness, I've had the damn thing for a year now. Goodness gracious, you want the phone to get so old and obsolete before you allow me to have an upgrade? God, come on, AT&T. After a year, you should get a half of an upgrade. Don't you think so? Meaning that you want to only pay a half of the portion of an early upgrade. Don't some cell phone companies have it like that? Anyways, look, check this out. I didn't want to have to get upset, but you know, the whole time I was playing the song, I was really upset that the phone decided to zoom in and all you can see my eyes. And the last time, you know, like I said, the phone rang. So that's why I messed up. Can I blame it on somebody else? Yeah, anyway, I mean, so that I was upset while I was playing it. They just destroyed it. Goodness. Anyway, I'm hoping that the phone does not ring while I'm talking to you all now. As you all can see, I am undergoing a metamorphosis. Yes, I'm undergoing a metamorphosis. So as you all can see, my face looks different. I have changed, okay? I have learned to honor the spirits wholeheartedly and to consult with them before I speak. Right now, I'm working on discipline. Yes, some things are not to be told. Some secrets are to be kept. And that is very important to me at this point in my life right now. I will not be sharing too much of myself like I used to. And you remember Mama's teachings long ago. I said that if you tell people your way, when you go back to work, it won't work for you. So I have too much out there, too many people watching and actually taking my quotes and doing my rituals exactly like I do it, and what it does, it drives me up. So right at this point now, I am practicing keeping my lips sealed when it comes to my top secret information. I will not be sharing any more travels unless I just got to. You know, I feel like, you know, this information that I have, I will be logging it in one of my journals. And if people need it, I mean, compensate me for it. You know what I'm saying? If you really need it, compensate me. Other than that, you know, if you come to my channel, you know, I'm still a hoodooist and a witch of the craft. But I'm a hoodooist first now. Then the witchcraft comes second. Had to switch it around. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm undergoing a metamorphosis. And I see now where the hoodoo is primarily the first. It is before anything else, okay? Yes. And one day maybe I'll share it with you when I sit down and think about it real hard. I'm a very deep thinker. And I'd hate to do that here on camera. Because if I do that here on camera, I'm going to mess up. But anyway, yeah, so I would like to talk to you all about some of the changes that have happened to me. I'm a visionary. I'm a visionary artist, painter. I want to get back into the studio. I mean, I have some wonderful things that I would like to share with with nature and my moment here in this physical body with the world. My art, my paintings, I got away from it. I'm ready to go back to it. I'm ready to sculpt because I'm an artist. You know, I'm a hoodooist, I'm a witch, I'm a artist. And I don't want to forget that, because more than ever, what's important to me right now is I'm doing what I came here to do. That's what's important to me right now. Nothing else. Nothing else, okay? So, yes, I'm still doing my psychic work. I'm still doing my work as a medium. I'm still doing all of those wonderful things. But I don't want to forget that I'm an artist. I don't want to forget that I'm a musician, you know, and those things are very important to me as I continue to age gracefully. Look, check this out. I'm very excited because another thing that is very important to me is that I connect with nature. I am a tree. Oh my God. I am a tree. And I want to grow more branches, as you all can see. I always used to tell the kids I was a tree. I feel a strong connection with the trees, you know, and they speak to me. I can, you know, speak to them, and they nurture me, they shade me, they cool me, they do some wonderful things for me. So I love trees, as you all can see. That's why I am spirit tree. But anyway, I see these as my branches, and I have decided at this point I will no longer manipulate my branches and tame them and twist them and manipulate them. I will allow them to do what they do, to connect to all of the circuit boards of the cosmos, as I always say, the universe, the omniverse, even in the underworld, and to all living creatures and supernatural beings. You know, I want to connect with them. I feel like if I allow my hair to freeform, and that's what we call it, freeform, that's when you decide you're no longer going to do anything. I'm not going to snap them loose. I'm not going to, you know, do anything to them. I'm going to let them do what they would do in nature. Okay, that's what I want to do with my hair. You know, I would do that with my nails and my toenails, but then I won't be able to play the guitar, the violin, and I won't be able to wear my shoes. If I could, I would no longer wear shoes. And this is me going against the grain as an artist. So a lot of people say, oh, you say things differently. I'm an artist. What do you expect? You know, we do not conform. I'm a nonconformist. So if I could, I would walk barefoot everywhere. I would wear sandals in the wintertime and do what I do, okay? That's what I do as a woman in nature, you know, because, I mean, we decided to make shoes. We decided to create order out of chaos. We decided to be civilized, as they say. We decided to do these things. Nature did not. So I want to connect as close to nature as I can possibly, you know, and I'm very excited about this new journey, and I'm hoping that my family will continue with me while I go through this metamorphosis. I'm wondering, what is it going to be like? You know, you know, I'm so excited about it. You know how you want to just do a sneak peek and see what it's going to look like a little bit ahead of time, but you just can't do it if you wanted to. I know you saying you're a fortune teller, you should be able to do that, but I don't want to, because who knows, I might not be here. That's what's so, you know, that's what's so chaotic about it. You just never know where you're going to wind up in the next week or two, year or two, decade or two, whether or not you're going to even be on this side. Who knows, in the next year I may be an ancestor. Maybe even earlier than that. I don't know. But I want to be prepared. We prepare ourselves to live, but we never prepare ourselves to transition. I am preparing myself for whatever, for living and for transitioning and for, you know, whatever work there is to do beyond this place at this point. That is so important to me right now. I want to move, guys. I want to move into nature. I want to get off the grid. Not 100%, but maybe I'm still trying to calculate the percentage of how much I want to be off of the grid. That's what's important to me right now. I want to do some homesteading, and, you know, and as I said, you know, I finally have found the land, guys. It's very expensive. I had to wind up getting some financing for it, and it's like out in the swamps. The area is called Alberta, Alabama. A lot of you all may not know of that, and that's where I'm going. I'm going there. I'm letting the city go. I want to get away from it. I don't want any parts of it unless I get ill and I need to come to the doctor or something like that, you know. And alternative healing is where I want to go with all of this, but you just never know. Sometimes you may need conventional medical intervention. You just never know. Is that what it is? Conventional? I don't know. I know it's not traditional. Is it conventional? Y'all know. Y'all know what it is. Just post it at the bottom. Make a comment. But that's where I'm going right now, you know. That's where I'm going right now. If I could, I would get away from this country to get out from under the chemtrails that are destroying kidneys and hearts and, you know, creating havoc in our lives and making us physically unwell. I would get away from it if I could. I would change my citizenship, give it away, and just go. Who knows? The government might not let me out of here because I do owe a lot of money to. I owe them $1 million. No, No, anyway, I was looking that up where they said that sometimes, you know, they won't let you out of the country if you worth. I'm worth a lot of money, guys. They know it. They know I'm worth more than the average American. No, I'm just teasing. Y'all know I got to throw a little joke in there. So anyway, and I've been going to my violin classes and stuff like that, and I'm falling in love with my violin teacher, and I'm getting kind of scared because I don't want to leave her. My other violin teacher left and moved to another city, and so I cried. He didn't know I cried, but I did. I cried, and I hate to get too close to people because they either die or they leave me in some kind of a way. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I know my aunt was telling me about that, you know, last year. She said, I hate to get close to people because if people who get close to me, they die. And she's telling the truth because a lot of folks have died around her. And it seems like that's happening to me because one of my best friends died. One of the closest friends I ever had in the whole entire world died on me. And now he's on the other side. And, you know, another woman that, you know, we grew really, really close. She was exactly like me. She died, and I'm just sick of it. You know what I'm saying? All of the people that connect so well with me that I feel so comfortable with, since I am an empath and I am eccentric, and I do embrace that. You know, it's so hard for me. It's so difficult for me to find people like myself that constantly are doing the things that I want to do because they're leaving. They're either packing up, going to another city or something like that, or they are just going over to the other side. So, you know, anyway, so anyway, back to where I'm going. I'm hoping that, you know, I won't get upset and get too hurt, you know. You know, who knows, I can drive up here for my classes with my teacher and everything. And I'm glad you're not watching this teach, okay? But I'm glad you're not watching this. So anyway, I want to talk about my freeform. So I'm really excited about the freeform method. For you all who don't know anything about dreads, you got a latch technique you can use where you take the little rug latcher thing for crafts and latch it every time you get new growth, or you can just twist it, palm roll it. I'm not doing any of that anymore. I have incorporated 2 locks into one. So all of these have been incorporated. These are actually, this one is 2 locks all over my head. Got a few 2-headed dragons here that have been connected back here, but most of them have been sewn into one so that I won't have to deal with a whole bunch of 2-headed dragons all over my head. Got some Congos in the back and everything. So anyway, that's what's going on with this. So that's why it's so nappy in the top. And yes, nappy is a good thing. If God gave you nappy hair, embrace it. Kinky hair, whatever they call it. For Pete's sake, whoever Pete is, please embrace your naturalness. And so, you know, because I feel like if I can do this, if I can allow it to do what it would do if we were in nature without combs, you know, latches and all of that, and doing all this palm rolling and stuff, I can connect, you know, closer to not only my ancestors, but the gods and the goddesses that they served, you know, 1 trillion to the highest power of each grandmother and grandfather, if that makes sense to you, okay? So I'm gonna have to say great, okay? Great grandmother and father times infinity. I want to connect with those gods and goddesses while I'm on the physical side. I'm not ready to rush over to the spiritual side, but if I can connect with these gods and goddesses, these entities, while I travel here on my journey, if I could, I would actually, and I think I said that once before, I would just take these shoes off my feet and walk around barefooted in nature and put sandals on in the wintertime so that my feet can do what they do. If I could, you know, I would just allow my toenails to grow as long as they want to grow. But I can't because I wear shoes, and I would allow my nails to do whatever they want to do without cutting them. Because even your nails, I mean, we talk about our hair, the branches of my hair, which I am a tree, it connects with every living organism, and it connects with anything outer and under. It's just a wonderful wire circuit transmission to all things, you know, to all possibilities, to all worlds, you know, parallel worlds, past and present and future. That's what they do. And if I don't touch these things and I allow them to do what they do, who knows? You know what I'm saying? So the only reason why I can't do my nails because I want to play the guitar and the violin, and I got to wear shoes, okay? A lot of places you go into, they require shoes, okay? So I can't allow my toenails to do what my hair do. But if I could, you know, y'all see these people with these long nails and long toenails and stuff like that? Those are some of the most spiritual people. They are so connected to nature. And like I said, that's what I plan on doing when I move to, you know, Alberta. I'm so excited about it. I'm hoping that this is a wonderful move. You know, because that's where, you know, I'm from down in that area. You know, as I said, I was born in Selma, and Selma is close to all those places and stuff. And my mother and my grandmother, they were all born in Orville, Kingston, and Lowndes County, Hayneville. And I just feel like I need to connect with my birthplace, you know, and I'll be closer to my ancestors if I go down there. And hello to the people who live in Hayneville and stuff. Some of y'all my cousins and my family members, and I've talked to you all and stuff, and I can't wait to get down there. Anyways, I just wanted to let you all know what I was doing right now, because I know everybody said I've been kind of quiet and I haven't been doing videos and stuff. I'm still here. It's just this metamorphosis is taming me, and which that's not nature to be tamed, is it? But at the same time too, I do need discipline, and I do need to obey the spirits and do as they say. Okay, so I'll be back, and before I say bye-bye, I would like to invite all of you out to Facebook. I have a coven out there, Spiritree Nyemma, S-P-I-R-I-T-R-E-E, Nyemma, N-Y-E-M-M-A. A lot of people say, who is Nyemma? Nyemma is a birth name, okay? Nyemma, that's who I was before I came to this place. And you all ought to know what this place is, okay? Use your imagination. So I was Nyemma. And what else I gotta say? What else I gotta say? I was talking to my aunt about my dad. She said, your dad is a foreigner, girl. Your dad is a foreigner. But anyway, we'll get on that later. We'll get on that subject later. But come on out to Facebook. I have another Facebook coven, Mama Spiritree Nyemma. Visit me out there too. Mama got kind of pissed off with some of those vamps and started a second page. You know what I'm saying? I was almost filling up to 5,000 friends, and I had to give the boot to a lot of vamps. And I will be going back in there to do some more cleanup, because I'm not trying to reach the 5,000 5,000 mark at this point. I don't want to go there, not yet, because if some wonderful people come along, then it'd be so many vamps I wouldn't have room for them. I think after 5,000, you can't have any more friends on Facebook. But that's why I was inspired to start some groups. We got some Facebook groups out there for you all who want more. We have a place called Third Eye Witches. Come out to the group and join in. There's another place, Radioactive Witches. Come to Radioactive Witches. Give us some support. We're not looking for vamps. We're looking for people who definitely want to dedicate this place. Dedicate themselves, I'm sorry, to this place. You know, this is your place. Participate, comment, if you want to share some rituals or some information with the group, please do so. This is your place. You know, there's no reason to not participate. You know what I mean. Don't worry about what other folks got to say. Don't be afraid. You know what I'm saying. Do what you want to do. Do what you do. We just expect that everybody will be respectful of others' beliefs, and no clowning and horseplaying, and respect people. You know what I'm saying? Don't insult anyone. Don't be nasty. Don't be a terrible person when you go in there, okay? Maybe we'll have a place for you terrible people who just really want to do some venting and cussing and acting a fool. We'll have a place for you pretty soon. For you chaotic people, okay? Because I know sometimes, I want to go there too. You know how you get so upset, living on the grid and stuff. You just want to cuss everybody out. Maybe we'll have a little place for it called the I won't even tell you what it is right now, because if I do, then someone would beat me to it. There's so many spirit trees out there now. 41 spirit tree 41s. So like I say, I just gotta be careful what I say, because somebody will beat me to the punch. You beat me to the punch. Y'all remember that in the 50s? Oh, I wasn't there, but I heard it. Maybe you heard it too. But anyway, so there's another group called Hoodoo Conjurers with an S. And that's a wonderful place for people who are looking for, more hoodoo. You're getting hoodoo here from mama down here in the South, way down here in Alabama. One lady said, "Ooh, you got a beautiful voice. You sound like a blues singer." So if you really want the hoodoo blues, come to Mama. Mama got them. It's a lot of practitioners in there. They from Mississippi, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, and that's where hoodoo was born. And Louisiana, and Texas, and Kentucky, and South Carolina. How can we forget about South Carolina, honey? That's sure enough where they had the ports open and allowed a lot of the so-called captive Africans in, and they settled there and did their thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a supernatural place. You don't play with them folks in South Carolina, and you don't play with the people in Louisiana. Sure enough, okay? And you bet not play with the folks in Alabama and Georgia and Mississippi and Florida, okay? They'll cover everybody. Who else would be a part of that? I don't think I left anybody out. North Carolina. I think that's it. That's it. But anyways, so those are the groups. We got Hoodoo Conjurers. We have Third Eye Witches. We have Radioactive Witches. And Empowerment for Witches. That's another place. Man, that place is taken. Oh, David is doing a crazy, wonderful job for the witches out there. Witches, this is your place. Y'all come on out. Become a part of it. And happy Martin Luther King's birthday. Okay? I forgot to tell y'all that. And in February, Valentine's is coming. Happy Valentine's. And that's the month of the so-called African American month. Happy African American month of February. It'll be here pretty soon, okay? And I'll be back in a little bit, okay? Bye!